to notice. That's the end of this story. Jesus didn't go back and rebuke the man. Jesus showed him mercy and forgave him, even though what came out of his actions, that he directly disobeyed Jesus, made Jesus' life on earth harder. Now, how many times do you and I sin and we make other people's life on earth harder? We think about things in a certain way. We have our bent. We want to control things so that we don't get hurt, and all those things that happen to us. And we act out in ways that actually make other people's lives harder. But Jesus still forgives. We can walk away from this knowing that Jesus forgave this man, because I believe his heart was right. He was sharing the good news of Jesus. He was so overjoyed he couldn't help but tell people. But he actually, in that exuberance, disobeyed Jesus. But Jesus didn't go find the guy and yell at him. He let it go, and he forgave him. And he didn't even have to go tell him that he forgave him. I think there's just so much power in that story. I think there's a whole sermon in that. I'm going to start in chapter 2. We're not going to make it through all of chapter 2, but let's start in chapter 2 here. And when he returned to Capernaum after some days. Now, Capernaum, that was a city on the Sea of Galilee. It was reported that he was at home. People found out he went home. And many were gathered together, so that there was no more room, not even the door. And he was preaching the word to them. They found out Jesus went home. He couldn't even grab a rest, but I don't know if that even bothered Jesus. Jesus knew that all this was part of a plan. Now, I can kind of relate to this because my wife and I, we go to the Iowa State Fair every year. It's our vacation. It's our tradition. It's, we spend time in the camper. So we're there. We're engulfed in the Iowa State Fair. If you haven't checked it out, it's huge. It's like 100,000 people a day, but yet it's really good people. It's a lot of small town Iowa people that come together, families, grandparents. There's a lot of tradition. So it's a lot of fun. So we were there, and presidential candidates and presidents come sometimes. And Donald Trump was there this one year, and he had a really good following. So he didn't announce exactly where he was going. He had his news crews, had security people, so you could kind of tell. So started out at the pork producer's tent. And we're like, well, this is exciting. Let's go see. So went over there, and I didn't get close at all. But then the crowd, it was amazing. In the crowd, everybody heard a rumor where he's going next. He's going to the Beef Palace. He's going to this place. And the crowd just went, and I don't know how they kept him in